Hello and welcome to episode 46 of the Roll Jump Media Podcast. I am joined once again by my co hosts, Jose and Luis, on this Saturday morning. How's it going, gentlemen? How's it going on this fine day?
Good morning. Pretty good. First Saturday of June, Saturday before E3. I I think it's safe to say that it's a good Saturday today.
Yep.
Hopefully, it's a good Saturday. But yes, good morning, everyone. Glad to be back for a 46th podcast,
Can you
almost to our
believe it?
50. Yep, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, pre E3 hype, of course, leading up to it. It's exciting.
Couldn't agree more, mate. Couldn't agree more. All right, so since it is the week before E3, we are going to be doing predictions, which is going to be very exciting. One of the most exciting podcasts that we've ever done. But before we go into it, you don't have to wait that long. We're just going to be going over our draft really quick to see what changes were made, and we're going to be talking about what we've been playing, followed by the E3 schedule, and then into our predictions. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and go over to the the draft. So let me pull that up. Pulling it up. Where's let me I need to enlarge it. Where is it? Here. Having trouble finding my mouse. There it is. Okay. All right. So the smaller things out of the way. Next week I'm going to be getting two games, which is exciting. Pre E3 hype on that front as well. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is coming out on the 11th, and Guilty Gear Strive. Solar Ash is supposed to be coming out in June 2021 estimated, but we haven't heard anything from them. So we might during E3. We'll have to see.
We shall see. Hopefully, they don't
Hmm.
move it.
Yeah, yeah. Solar Ash looks like a really cool game. I hope it does come out soon. And as for the thing I wanted to bring up, it was announced, I believe, this week that God of War Ragnarok will not be coming out this year. It will be coming out in 2022. And this affects Luis. Luis did draft God of War Ragnarok second. First, he drafted Silk Song, and then he drafted Ragnarok. So he has one that he must replace. He is not infallible. He has something that he must correct in the future. How do you feel about that one, Luis? Does it hurt your team? Do you feel confident still?
Um, I mean, God of War was was a big one. But I mean, looking at the other games that are coming out, that are confirmed to come out this year, I think I feel pretty confident. Um, I think last time we looked at the draft, I said that God of War and Halo Infinite, they were pretty like big games. They are big games,
Yeah.
but I sort of like I already had in mind that maybe they were gonna be pushed back or are not gonna release this year. So I was already counting with that on that. I mean,
Nice. Okay, you
so
planned for it. You planned for it.
yeah, but yeah, I mean, I feel pretty good. I mean, the three games that I chose, uh, I think did pretty well.
Oh yeah.
Especially Monster Hunter Rise and Resident Evil. So
Right.
I feel like I have a stable lead.
Yeah, I can't argue with you there, mate. You are doing quite well for yourself. All right. For us, Jose and myself, nothing's changed. So I would ask you guys, do you want to make any changes before E3? Did you spot any game or something that happened that you want to make a change?
Not I know I still have Gotham Knights listed. Um, so I'm looking to replace that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wait till E3 just to see if there's something that stands out.
Yeah,
Um, and and I'll go from there. But yeah, for now, I don't think I've seen anything that stands out. I'm not sure if people are just waiting
yeah.
to reveal or advertise. But yeah, I'll just wait till E3.
Okay. I will wait as well. Or will you wait as well, Luis, or are you going to make a move?
Yeah, I'll wait as well. I want to see what's coming.
All right. Yo, this competition is fierce, man. We're all in it to win it. I like it.
Mhm.
All right, so we went over the draft. Now it is time to go over what we've been playing. Um, yeah, so go ahead and take it over, Luis. What have you been playing recently?
All right, so same thing as the past two weekends or 2 weeks. I've been gaming on three consoles. For my 2DS, I finally passed Detective Pikachu.
Oh,
Um, yeah, I passed it I think maybe on Sunday last weekend. Um, I just or maybe on Monday. I just spent pretty much like I don't know, like 4 hours just playing the game, trying to pass it. Um, eh, so so I finished playing that on my 2DS, and I'm planning on playing something else now. I'm still debating what I should play. I have a lot of games to play on my 2DS. So
yeah,
um, maybe next Saturday I'll be playing, or I'll have something new that I've been playing.
yeah.
But
Oh,
then again, it is the three, so
true. Before you move on
yeah.
from your 3DS, 2DS,
Yes.
um, freaking, I heard from something I was listening to, some podcast, I believe, uh, or whatever I was listening to. They mentioned Hyrule Warriors for the 3DS.
Hmm.
And bro, I think I might, cause isn't there like an exclusive character like a Link or something on that one only, or is that not true? I don't remember.
Um, I think, yeah, because on the 3DS, it has another name. I don't remember the name, but at first it came out on the Wii U, and then it came out on the 3DS, uh, and it had this name. I don't I don't remember.
Hyrule
I
Warriors.
do think Linko and like other content was exclusive for the 3DS version.
Hmm.
Um, but then on the Switch, when the definitive edition came out, it has everything. It has all the content
Oh, even Liko,
from
everything.
from the 3DS and from
Oh, okay.
everything.
Oh, okay. It was called the Hyrule Warriors Legends.
Legends. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick Google.
Hmm.
Got you.
So yeah, I mean, I think getting like the Switch version will be the best option. You want like the whole DLC already,
Hmm.
and the whole story content.
I just wanted an
Um,
excuse to play my 3DS, so now I'm not
yeah,
really interested.
yeah, yeah. I get it. I get
Yeah.
it. But yeah, um, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so Detective Pikachu.
Right.
But yeah, I was saying how that game kind of sort of like dragged a little. I think I got better at once I was reaching the end. It was like more story focused and trying to get to the story
Why
elements.
would you do that? Why would you keep all the
I
juicy
don't
stuff
know.
towards the end?
Yeah, I don't know. Like they added some things that it's like okay, we don't really need this, um, but overall, I think like just thinking about it, it was it's a good game. It's not like hard or it's not challenging at all. I don't think. Um, but it's a nice little game, to play. But like I said, it is kind of like when it comes to like the pacing of the game, I think it's a little off,
Mm.
and that can be like a huge put off for some people. Um, But yeah, so that was on my 2DS. Then on PlayStation, I didn't really touch the PlayStation this past week. Not even for Apex. Um, um, I feel like I haven't had time to play a PlayStation. Um, like especially after Resident Evil, I sort of like give it a rest for now. Um,
All right.
but yeah, I'm trying to think. No, I don't. No, I don't think. I was trying to think if I played maybe some games of Apex, but no, I don't think so. I think what I've been playing the most on, it's on the Switch now.
Hmm.
Monster Hunter, um, Monster Hunter Rise. I think I reached like 120 hours. I think.
Dude, you've been on the
Yeah,
grind.
dude. Um, so I was finally able to go past like the cap,
Yeah.
the hunter rank.
How? What does it
Uh,
bump you up to?
so the first when I first passed like the story, it bumped me up to I think 11,
Oh, okay.
which I think was like similar to you. And then I did one more mission, and it bumped me up to rank like 18, I think.
I think I'm at 18
Uh,
right now. Yeah.
hmm And but yeah, like right now, I think I'm like a rank, uh, rank 40.
Bro.
Yeah, like
Oh my
I
gosh.
think like the cap, like the max cap is it's like 999. Um, so I think I reached like that max cap right now. Um,
Mm.
but I don't know, man. I just have a lot of fun with the game. But I don't think I've done the because you know how they were gonna add the extra or the other ending or the second ending. I don't
Yeah.
think I've done that yet.
Oh, me neither.
Uh, but I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, I mean, I think that's where I've been spending my time on. Like every night, just put in like a few hours here and there. Um,
And no
and
invite?
but are you awake like at 3 in the morning?
Oh no, never mind. Don't worry about that.
Yeah. Um, I don't know. I think that's a problem though. Like staying awake playing Monster Hunter because I don't get enough sleep. But yeah, I think I'm reaching that point where okay, I can finally put it down for a bit. Unless there's like an event or something like that. Um, but even then, dude, I don't think like I just like it's just fun. I have a great time
Yeah.
playing Monster Hunter Rise.
To be fair
But I
though,
do
dude.
want to play other games. So
Yeah. To be fair, I probably am awake at 3, but at that time I feel like I'm like toning down, or I'll be
yeah,
like,
you're
or I go to sleep earlier. But yeah,
right.
I'm a delinquent too. Don't feel bad.
Yeah, you a bad boy. I was kidding. But yeah, that's what I've been playing. Hopefully by next week I'll have like another other games that I've been playing because I feel like I've been playing the same games for the past 3 weeks. Apex, Detective Pikachu, and Monster Hunter Rise. So maybe by next weekend I'll be playing other games.
Nice. Yo, we had a comment from a viewer. He says, "Okay, okay, guys, get this. My E3 prediction is that Xbox will collab with Nintendo and Sega and make a new Sega Genesis."
Hmm.
that's that's kind of
That's
crazy, bro. That's like I don't know,
that's dreaming big.
dude. Collab with Nintendo and Sega and make a new Sega Genesis. That would break the internet, I think, if that happened.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I
Sega
mean,
Genesis,
watch that happen.
bro.
Watch them be insider throwing hints.
Yo, he's confident. He said it's going to happen. So let's have faith.
Maybe they know something we don't.
Could be. Could be. I think that's the first time I heard something like that. I heard Nintendo collabing with Xbox, but with Sega too, at the same time.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I've heard that I've heard people say that maybe Xbox should buy Sega.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, but yeah, I think that's like as far as I've listened to any sort of connection between these three.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, he dropped that on us, and he said, "All right, guys, good luck. That's all. Good luck, guys. Bye."
Thanks.
Okay, okay. I see you. I see you. I like it though. I like it. Thanks for dropping by.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate it.
And okay, Luis, where were we? You were talking about you would next time maybe you'll have more to share in the game front. I think it was. Hello, hello, hello. Did we disconnect?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I had muted myself a little bit.
Oh,
Hello,
okay.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry that prediction from our viewer kind of like shook me. Um,
It's all good.
yeah, like I was saying that hopefully by next week I'll have like a different rotation of games, like other games, different games.
Yeah.
Um, so yes, that's what I've been playing.
Sweet, sweet. Awesome, awesome. Alrighty. That means Jose, you are next, sir.
Yes. So I've been actually haven't been playing Pokemon Snap all that much.
Hmm.
I think I did play a few times, um, and that's always fun. I did play Super Smash Brothers for a bit as well, just because there was the Age of Calamity spirits were available now.
Cool.
Um, so I'm trying to collect all of that. um, and then I actually started playing. I played Astro's Playroom um, on the
Ooh.
PS5. Finally, was able to experience the PS5, um, and I enjoyed it. I really like how the game showcased the controller. Um, I'm not sure if like other games utilize the controller as much as this game did, just because I haven't um, played any other PS5 game. But yeah, I enjoyed the game. I think it's very nice. It's very nice looking, um, and and I don't know. It was a fun experience. I started I started and finished it on the same day. Like it took me maybe 4 hours, 5 hours to finish the game. Um, and and yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm excited to because I think on the last podcast I mentioned that I did want to get into the PS5 and start playing other
Hmm.
games. Um, so yeah, that was like my first. That was the first game I wanted to play just because it was kind of like a showcase. It showcased the PS5's features and all of that. Um, but yeah, one thing I noticed is that how I guess this was the PS5's one two switch in terms of showcasing the controller's features. Um,
Hmm.
and I mean, no offense to Nintendo, but I think this does a better job at doing that. Just because one two switch was very for the Nintendo was very I don't know. I guess it got old fast. Um,
Yeah.
and it's more focused on like co-op and getting together with family or friends and playing and experiencing that, whereas Astro's Playroom is more you know single player obviously, and it's just you playing with the controller. But yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to seeing what else I play on the PS5.
That's really cool, man. Astro's Playroom is, it's It's really, I don't know. It's I would think it's one of the best, or if not the. I'm gonna say it's one of the best because I'm thinking of Wii Sports, and Wii Sports was really good pack in with the Wii. But I think it's
Yeah,
in that kind of like echelon of really good showcase of what the system can do and what differentiates it from the competition.
yeah, and it was a celebration of the PlayStation as well. I
Hmm.
loved the different Easter eggs and references, and obviously, all the PlayStation products that they've used in the past. Um, and I don't know, it was very neat. And I even told Lise, like, why doesn't Nintendo do something like this? Where they, you know, I don't know, like celebrate the past consoles and controllers and all these features that they've used. So yeah, I really did enjoy that aspect as well.
Great. Makes me happy that you actually had a substantial time with the PS5 for once.
Yes.
Nice. Well, good, man. I'm happy. And is there anything else you want to mention?
No, that was pretty much it.
All right, awesome. And as for me, there have been two games. There was no stream yesterday, so I didn't play anything out of what I would play on my own. So those two games were Apex. Apex, talked a lot about Apex. Apex is still really good and really fun to play. And I played more Mass Effect, particularly Mass Effect 2. I believe played there during this week. I think I beat Mass Effect 1 last week. Yeah, because I remember talking about it. Yeah, on the podcast. So, Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 2 is also really good. I'm enjoying my time with it. Um, let's see what I can say about it of stuff that I haven't said already. Um, there's new abilities in Mass Effect 2, and I'm having fun with those. Um, I don't want to talk about much about it, but it does appeal to my sensibilities of, stealth kind of deal and being tactical. So that's all I would say on that front. I'm really liking the new squad characters. I think they're really cool. There's more depth, depth to them than that. Man, I struggled a lot with that word, depth. Um,
It happens.
yeah, when compared to when I first experienced it, I believe I was more into the gameplay and just having fun, just messing with the abilities and just killing enemies. But this time I am more into the lore, so I am exhausting all the options and dialogue options, making sure I try not to miss anything, and I am enjoying that kind of playthrough. It's a lot of just going around talking to NPCs and your squad mates and seeing their perspectives and on the world and themselves, and it's really fun. So Mass Effect, can't say enough good things about Mass Effect. And there's also a really good payoff. Like depending on what you play first, like what mission structure you go on or what you choose your path, there's a really good payoff from the first game, or and also what happens in two. So they really respect the lore, and it translates to the player and having the player appreciate it as well. So it's really fun. And yeah, that's all I want to say about about what I've been playing. So, are you guys ready to go into the E3 part of the podcast?
Yes.
All right, awesome. Do. Did I want to mention anything else? Nope. Okay. So, E3 2021, before we get into our predictions, let's go over the schedule. So, I found this E3 schedule from Sam Loveridge from Games Radar. It does encompass more than E3. It extends to the Summer Game Fest, and stuff that happens outside of June 12th through June 15th. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. So on June 5th, which is today, there is or was the Guerrilla Collective. The so they had a showcase at 8 a.m. Pacific time today, and not sure what was shown off there, but they did include it as part of the E3 kind of schedule, so might be something to check out, see what they announced during that. On June 10th, June 10th. I'm having trouble with it today. I don't know what's going on. June 10th, there's the Summer Games Fest. That's going to happen at 11 a.m. Pacific time. And on June 11th, there's going to be the IGN Expo happening at 1 p.m. Pacific time. And then comes official E3. June 12th, there's going to be quite a few things. There's going to be Devolver Digital, time to be confirmed. The Guerrilla Collective, there's going to be a second showcase, or a round two, if you will. That's going to be happening at 8 a.m. Pacific time. There's also going to be the Wholesome Direct at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And arguably the biggest thing happening today is Ubisoft Forward at 12 p.m. Pacific time. And we also have Gearbox Entertainment. Their time is to be confirmed as well. So quite a few things June 12th.
Mm-hmm.
June 13th, we have Xbox and Bethesda Games Showcase happening at 10 a.m. Pacific time. That's a big boy. We also have Square Enix Showcase happening at 12:15 p.m. Pacific time. I'm particularly hyped for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Future Game Show happening at 4 p.m. Pacific time. PC Gaming Show and Warner Brothers event. Those times are to be confirmed. So those things are happening on June 13th.
Pretty big day.
Yeah,
13.
13th is gonna be popping.
Mm-hmm.
And then June 14th through and 15th is going to be lighter, but we still have some big hitters. So June 14th, we're going to have Capcom. Their event is to be confirmed. And we're also going to have Take-Two Interactive doing something. Their date is to be confirmed as well. The times to be confirmed as well. And then June 15th. June 15th is going
Oh,
to be
baby.
all about Nintendo. So
Yes.
Nintendo is E3 Showcase, their Direct and their Treehouse Live. That all is going to be starting at 9 a.m. Pacific time. There's also other things happening on that day, I believe. If you want to see all the E3 related stuff, like on their official, like what they're hosting officially, you can go to their E3 website and they have a schedule there. And then finally, on July 22nd, a month and a week after, there's going to be EA Play, and their time is to be confirmed.
Oh, really? EA is gonna do its own thing, like after
Yes.
E3.
Yep. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah. EA is usually something that happens first, like the big
right.
first.
Like the day before E3 or something.
Yeah. Yeah. So I know that was a lot, but that is a pretty good schedule that I found, and
Mm-hmm.
something you could work off of.
Yeah. To me, like it's interesting that we still haven't gotten like confirmation or like a time, like a times for a lot of these
Hmm.
companies, when they're gonna present and do their own thing.
Yeah.
Like we're a week away. It's like hurry up.
Yeah, for real, for real. Let's see. I want to see. So this so this article I got from Games Radar, it was posted 2 days ago. So it is a little dated slightly, but yeah, it is pretty late in the game to not have a time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see. I was gonna ask which one's you're most hyped for, but I think our predictions may reflect what we're most hyped for.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna ask anyway. Other than the Nintendo E3 showcase or the Nintendo Direct, Is there anything else that you're keeping an eye on that you're excited to watch?
So yeah, so I guess like the big ones, eh, Ubisoft. I'm looking forward to seeing what they bring.
Mm,
Uh, like what games specifically. I'm curious to see one game, or to see if they're gonna say something about one game.
hmm.
Um, and I'll talk about that in the predictions.
Cool.
But I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to what Xbox and Bethesda have to bring, like what
Oh
they're
yeah.
gonna show.
Hmm.
Um, and again, I'll talk about the predictions, but I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And then, and then like the smaller ones, like Square Enix. I kind of want to see what they're gonna show, and Capcom as well. Lately, I feel like Capcom has been hitting it out of the park with its games. Um, Coming off of like Village and Monster Hunter Rise. So I'm curious what they're gonna show, or what they're gonna talk about. But that's one of the ones that haven't confirmed when they're gonna do anything or something. Um, but I think they're gonna be right. They're gonna be at E3, Capcom.
Yeah. You're gonna be at E3.
So we have yet to see or hear when they're if they're gonna do a live stream, when it's gonna be. So, but yeah, I think those. I don't like the you know aside from like the big ones like Ubisoft, Nintendo, and Xbox. I think Capcom and Square Enix. I'm also looking forward to.
Nice. Yeah. Capcom's is going to be June 14th, but we don't know the time.
Hmm.
Nice, dude. Jose, do you have something you're looking forward to other than the Nintendo Direct?
Well, I mean, I was gonna say a similar thing as Luis. I mean, I don't really have like specific um things that I'm looking forward to. I think for me, I mean, I do think that I'm a little more casual at this point. So I think just like the whole event, this is like the first time I think that I myself will experience E3 for what it is. You know, these multiple days of just announcements and showcases, um, and so I'm just I don't know. I'm trying to um, what's the word? Immerse myself
Hmm.
in the event. So I'm just looking forward to all of it. And I think I think we did mention we we did ask for vacation um, during those days, uh, and so I mean it is I don't know it's exciting to just kind of be able to experience all of that without having other responsibilities or whatever. The one thing that I think I am gonna miss out is the Summerfest
Ooh,
on June 10th.
y'all got a little quake on that side.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
bro. That
We're shaking right now.
yeah, that's crazy.
Dude, it's
Dude.
pretty strong.
Yeah, it's a hello.
Yes,
Okay, I'm back.
I'm here.
Cool.
All good.
All good.
Yeah, we were just a little shook. Badum,
Oh my goodness.
um,
This madman.
we did it. um, but shall we continue? Shall we resume?
Yeah, let's resume.
All right. So yeah, as I was saying, it's just yeah, I'm not really looking forward to. I mean, I'm looking forward to the whole event in general. I don't have any um, like specific ones, just everything. Obviously, the bigger names, are obvious um, attention drawers. So so I'm looking forward to those, the ones that Luis mentioned. But it just overall the event in general is it's exciting to look forward to.
That's awesome, man. That's a cool perspective. Just like anything can potentially catch your attention because you're not like holding your hopes out for
Yeah,
something and it's not doling a lot of other things. So that's cool.
yeah.
Cool. And as for me, I am looking forward to Square Enix. Um, the Final Fantasies lately have been has skyrocketed Final Fantasy as one of my favorite franchises. 14, 7 remake, the original 7. Been having a lot of fun with Final Fantasy during these recent years, so looking forward to that one. Um, Xbox and Bethesda, hopefully they have something because Xbox is lagging in terms of quality games on their consoles compared to their competitors. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they have there. Let's see. Ubisoft has Assassin's Creed and they have Splinter Cell, so of course I'm going to be interested in that. There's also another franchise I want to see, but I think that's part of my prediction, so I'll keep that. And Capcom has some pretty banging franchises too. If they bring back Mega Man, make it like a 3D Mega Man, that'd be dope. Just saying.
Yeah, dude, there's so much potential from Capcom.
Yeah.
Um, just a quick question: did you ever look at how there were leaks from Capcom like a few months ago? There was like a ransomware, and they leaked like a lot of games they were working on, and um, there were some big hitters there. But I never looked at the list or anything.
Yeah, I don't
Um,
think I did either. I'm clean.
yeah, because I don't want to spoil myself, I guess. But yeah, I mean, maybe they announced some some of those big games.
Yeah. Yep. Alrighty. So we've given our hype levels, what we're looking forward to for um, E3 presentations. What we're looking forward to, not really our hype levels just yet. We are
Hmm.
hyped though. Um,
Yes.
let's go ahead and do our predictions, man. If you are sensitive to video game rumors, refer to the timestamps in the description.
Let's
Prediction
go. The
time.
juicy part.
Okay. How about we go in alphabetical order? We go Jose, Luis, then me, and then we'll just keep circling.
All right.
All right. Sound good. Sound
Okay.
good.
Cool. I've got quite a few.
Oh, it's my turn. Oh, so should I start?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
sir.
My bad.
It's all good.
Okay, so just in general, like the whole event, or I mean, like for each um company, each developer, studio, or
Um.
Nintendo, because I got a lot for Nintendo.
Okay.
Well, not a
Um.
lot, but
I didn't anticipate this having an order. Just whatever you want to throw
mhm.
out there, just
Okay.
give it to us.
All right. So I'll start first with Capcom. I don't know how early it is um since Resident Evil Village came out, but I'm pretty sure they always add DLC, right, to the games. Um, so that was something that I was thinking of, that they might announce or tease for Resident Evil, um, just like a DLC for that. Uh, I
Okay.
know, I know, Luis. I haven't personally played the game yet, but I know that with Resident Evil 7, we got Chris's uh, little story as well. So I think they're gonna do that. Um, and then aside from that, like everything else, for Nintendo, I my mind's kind of uh, it's taken over by Nintendo.
Oh, okay. Oh,
um,
let me stop you there before you go
yeah.
on. We'll do one at a time. One at a time.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll just keep going around until we exhaust our stuff.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Take it away, Luis.
Right. So, my first prediction. So we were talking about how I was looking forward to Ubisoft. Um, there's this game, and it's sort of like Nintendo related as well. Mario Rabbids, um,
Oh,
Kingdom Battle.
okay.
Uh, I feel like they might announce like a sequel, um, for that game, uh, or tease it at least. Um, I think like the first game was very, I would say like successful and like critically acclaimed. Um, and then there's been certain things happening. I think last year I remember I guess like a one of the rabbits account, like it changed its Twitter account to like at Mario Rabbits, but then they changed it back. Um, uh,
Hmm.
a lot of people were saying that okay, maybe it was like a placeholder kind of thing to save that account. Um, but but I don't know. Like I feel like um, you know we're bound to get a sequel. I think that the thing is to know when, and I think it'd be a good opportunity to tease it and to at least a tease, like a small trailer maybe or anything like that to announce it. So I think we'll get that. If anything, I mean, if we do get it, I think it'll be on the Ubisoft conference. So I feel like it's gonna happen.
Hmm. Okay. I see that. Um, One thing that I'm thinking of is like Ubisoft, you know, before like after doing the Mario Rabbids and it being acclaimed and pretty successful, like the whole allegations thing with like misogyny and like a bad workplace or
Hmm.
whatever accusations. I don't know if Nintendo takes note of that and they're like,
Yeah.
I don't know if we want to keep associating ourselves with this company. Like, I don't think we're ever going to see Miyamoto back on a Ubisoft stage,
Right.
you know?
And
So,
yeah, as I was saying, as I was saying, oh yeah, the sequel to that. I started thinking about that, and I'm like, ooh. But Ubisoft has been pretty shitty when it comes to like sexual harassment and all these allegations and things.
yeah,
So yeah, I think you might be right. So yeah, so yeah, it's tough. I don't know.
yeah, yeah. There's no doubt, though, that that's a third party exclusive that people like. That's one of the first ones people think about when they think of third party exclusives on the Nintendo Switch. So, yeah, yep. All right, so for me, which one will I pick? Did you want to say something about Mario Rabbids, Jose? Should I go ahead and share mine?
Um, well, I mean, that came to mind for me, but I don't know. It never. I mean, it might happen. It might not. The way you mentioned, you brought up like the controversy that they've been experiencing, and how Nintendo just kind of likes to stray away from that kind of stuff.
Hmm.
Um, it I don't know. It might not happen. But yeah, like I said, it did come to mind, but I personally don't think it's gonna happen. Um, and if it is, I'm not sure if it'd be presented for Ubisoft or for Nintendo. I feel like Nintendo would be the one to announce that. But yeah,
Hmm.
I don't think it's likely. It'd be cool though, because I like that game. It's a really good game.
Yeah. All right. So I'll open it off with a major prediction that I have. So this is about Nintendo.
Okay.
A Metroid Prime 4 trailer is going to be shown.
Damn, you're starting off with the big guns.
Oof.
We it won't. Let me see. I was gonna say it won't be gameplay, but I think they will squeeze in gameplay, but not like action. So what I'm thinking of is that for Prime 4, to avoid spoilers, refer to the timestamps in the description. They're going to make the Galactic Federation headquarters, which is like a big organization that, that has employed Samus. They're going to make the headquarters and a portion of its surroundings explorable. So we're actually going to be in the actual like city environment and be able to explore it in first person and like talk to people and things like that. That's my hope. I think they might show that. I think that's something that hasn't been explored before and that Retro Studios can do. They will not mention a date for Metroid Prime 4 though.
Oof,
That's my prediction.
bro. Man, I hope so. um,
Yeah.
I just want to see something from that game, but you're going with like that, like a trailer showing off like headquarters and.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Like we'll see like a off like it won't be like the game camera. It will like probably start with like a camera focusing on Samus and her doing whatever she's doing at the headquarters, and then it'll like transition. Like she'll walk outside, it'll transition or something, and you'll be
Mm,
able. It'll be like reflective of what it would be like playing in the game, which would be sick.
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see them um like doing, you know how sometimes they're like, oh, please take a look at this, and then there's no context, no nothing. It's just uh you know the trailer or whatever animation. I can see them like doing something like that, and people are like, wait, what's this? And then it pivots to something that would give it away that it's Metroid Prime, Metroid Prime,
Hmm.
um, and then just kind of end it there. Like I don't know, like give a
Yeah.
very brief like tease and just abruptly end it or something, just to kind of hype it up. Um, but I mean that'd be cool. I know. I mean, obviously, Metroid Prime 4 is like huge, huge project that people have been waiting for. It's something that they themselves teased. When was it? When was the last teased?
Mm, it was teased
2017,
teased in 2017,
bruh.
and then it
That's 4
restarted
years.
development in 2019.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so they might have something. They might have something to show off. But
yeah.
that'd be exciting.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm getting excited thinking about it. I hope they do something cool. I don't want them to just
Bruh.
like I don't want them to just like, oh yeah, here's more Prime 4. For I want them to present it as something fresh, like new ideas.
Mhm.
All right, that's it for me.
All right. So I guess I'll go with another prediction of mine. I'm trying to see what I can. Okay, I guess I'll throw in a Nintendo one too.
Okay.
Just since we're on the subject. um, so I think one of my predictions, I think it'll be a disappointing one. I think Breath of the Wild 2 is going to get pushed back.
Mm.
Um, and I think it's something that no, I know. Um, I think I think so. Like I don't see how. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess they could aim for like a holiday release or something. Um, but see, it all really depends on. Well, that's not a prediction, but anyways, but yeah, as of right now, I think they are gonna push it back. Um, they might, um, they might apologize for the wait or whatever, and reveal something new from the game. Maybe a new trailer. Um, maybe I don't know if I don't think gameplay. Maybe a new trailer. Um, and then say, oh, please anticipate this for I don't know March 2022 or something. Um, because yeah, I don't know, I don't see how. I think like we're halfway through the year. And I think the first sign of okay, maybe this is gonna get pushed back was during the last direct where they didn't have anything for us, just a
Yeah,
message. So that's another prediction of mine that I think they're gonna push back Breath of the Wild to possibly next year. Um, but
interesting.
if they do that, I do feel like um, they're gonna make up for it by showing new footage or new gameplay. I really do think it's gonna be if it's gonna be something, it's gonna be a trailer more than anything. So that's what I'm thinking.
Okay. I did have something about Breath of the Wild 2. I think it's going to come out this year. I
You
think it
think so?
is. Yeah. I had a Breath of the Wild 2 prediction. I said I was going to receive a gameplay trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Um, However, as for Zelda being playable, we would have gotten our hopes up for nothing. It will feature Link doing all the fighting.
Yeah. Zelda would be cool though, as a playable Zelda. Totally unexpected, new. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to be pessimistic, but I don't think it's gonna happen. The Zelda being playable.
Yeah,
Um, but I mean, I don't know. What I was saying is, it really does depend on this other rumor, going around about the new Switch version. Um,
yeah,
because I do see if that does happen, I do see Breath of the Wild 2 being released as a title, you know, um, attached to that new console, just to you know sell the new console as well. If that's the case, then yeah, I mean, maybe a 2021 release is very likely,
yeah,
um, very possible. So it really does depend on what they're planning to release in terms of hardware. Um, but yeah, for now, I do feel like Breath of the Wild 2, with the information we have right now, um, will be pushed back, sadly.
yeah. I see, I see. Do you have any thoughts about this, Luis?
Yeah, I mean, I did say like no,
Yeah,
um, because I hope it does. I hope it comes out this year, but um, I think I'm leaning towards what Jose was saying, that it's gonna be confirmed for 2022. Um, and yeah, I mean, I think it connects it to another prediction that I have. I don't know if I should just go ahead and say it since I'm next,
sure.
but um, but yeah, like one of my predictions was gonna be that the Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD ports are gonna be announced for the Switch. Um, Pretty much, those games by a lot of of outlets have been pretty much confirmed that they're coming. I think this is, with the whole Zelda anniversary thing. Um, I think they're gonna announce it, and we have Skyward Sword coming on July, and they might announce games. I don't know, for like maybe sometime in August, and then like, or maybe September, and sort of like give them those that time to shine. Um, and I think that's why they're gonna go ahead and push or confirm Breath of the Wild 2 for maybe spring 2022,
Hmm.
and so they can give like some of these games, like the ports, some time to shine, uh, and then uh, but yeah, I think that's why I sort of like agree with Jose that
I see.
something in me, feels like they're gonna confirm it for spring 2022 or something like that.
Hmm.
Um, but I'm really really hoping, like I'd be okay if I'm wrong. Hopefully they do confirm it for like this year. Maybe like have it as a holiday release, like a big holiday release for Nintendo. Um, but but yeah, I think I'm thinking like 80% 2022.
I see. Maybe a little bit of my own like bias coming in here because I would be disappointed if it was just Zelda repackages and Pokemon for the holiday.
Hmm.
I would really want a Breath of the Wild 2 to come out during that time, but yeah, Pokemon, just like Pokemon, those what is it, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, like it's gonna sell a bunch, but it's not particularly exciting. I don't think crazy exciting like a Breath of the Wild 2, not in the slightest.
Yeah, I think it's a little more targeted
Yeah, yeah,
to like a certain audience. So hopefully, I mean, hopefully Nintendo will offer more options for others as well. Breath of the Wild would be a good one, but I don't know. We'll see.
yeah. You guys bring up good points though. Um, so I didn't. I had to do a text, so I didn't catch some of the details. But you said that Wind Waker and Twilight
Twilight
Princess
Princess.
in like August or September. You said.
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm. That does line up. Probably September because Skyward Sword comes out in July, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting stuff, guys. You guys, the theories, the theory crafting behind it. I like it. I who's next? Is
What's
it? Oh, go ahead.
yeah? What's your next prediction?
Okay, okay. Oh, let's see. What can I do here? I'll give Xbox some love. This isn't too juicy, but I am excited for this to happen. So, Xbox will give a date for xCloud's release on PC, so the ability to stream Xbox games from your computer, and it will coincide with the release of Psychonauts 2.
Mm.
So when Psychonauts 2 comes out, xCloud on PC will come out, and you'll be able to play Psychonauts 2 through the xCloud, and it will be awesome. Don't have much else to say about that. I just want to play Xbox games through the cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
um.
I mean, I don't know. I don't have much to say about that. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
no offense to the fans out there,
yeah,
but it's I don't know. It's not something that has really caught my attention. But I mean, I don't know if you wanna. I actually haven't played Psychonauts. Um, have you, Ray?
no, but I like platformers.
Okay. I was gonna ask because like, is it a good game? Like, do people? Is that something that people are looking forward to? Um, but yeah, I mean, I don't know if it happens. Uh, cool.
Yeah,
Sorry about that. I
yeah,
don't really have much to say.
yeah. You don't have to say anything if you don't have anything. We can just go ahead and move on. It is all good in the
Okay.
neighborhood. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. All right, so shall we move on?
Yes. Yeah. I don't have much to say about that either.
All right, cool, cool, cool. So that means Jose's next, dude. It came back quickly to you after that Breath of the Wild too.
Yeah. Um. So mine is another Ubisoft thing, and more than a prediction, I don't know. I guess it's more of like uh, I guess it's open for discussion.
Okay.
Um, a new Rayman um, game announcement.
Mm,
Um, maybe a trailer. If not a trailer, then maybe like a title card, or something just like concept art or some news about a new Rayman being in development. Um, I personally, well, I think the last game that was released was Rayman Legends, um, and we got that game and we were able to play it, and it's it's one of the best games I think I've played. Like, it's really good. I feel like it's very underrated, in terms of uh, side scrollers. Um, I don't know. I don't think it's very much in the conversation, and I think it should be. It's really creative and bright and musical, and I don't know. It's a really good game, and so I'd like to see where they go from there, if they go from there. So so my prediction is maybe a new Rayman being announced. But I mean, I guess I can open up for discussion. Like, do you guys think it's possible? Do you guys think it's even, you know,
Yeah,
up for discussion? Like at Ubisoft, are they even considering that? I don't know, but it's a prediction and it's a wish, I guess, for it to happen.
right, right.
Yeah,
I do have thoughts. I'll defer to Luis first.
yeah. So I think it's sorry. I think it's because the thing is that like I believe that the creator
Hmm.
of the franchise, he yeah, he sort of like retired. He
He
left.
retired. You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
Um, so maybe they have like another like studio like a Ubisoft who would work on it. It's I mean, and I don't know how big Rayman was for Ubisoft. Like if it if it made money for them. Um, because if it did, I mean, yeah, it's probably a franchise they don't want to forget about. But it has been a while since we've seen a Rain Man. Um, so I don't think we'll see like a Rain Man announcement this year. Maybe sometime in the future. Because again, I feel like it's one of those franchises that I don't think Ubisoft will want to let die. But I don't know. Then again, who knows, right? Um, but yeah, I don't think we'll see this a Rayman announcement this year.
I see. I see. Let's see. Dark Sage. Dark Sage. Say he says in the chat, "You want a prediction? Here, a game will will be. I think he meant shown to the audience. That is what will happen. Oh, he's trying to be
You
Bro,
might be onto
funty.
something.
Trying to be funty. Okay, okay, Dark Sage.
No games are announced at E3 for the first time in Just kidding.
in history.
No,
That's smart.
um, no disrespect. If you have a if you have an actual prediction, we like to hear it for sure. All right. So my thoughts on do do do. Yeah, I was gonna echo what Luis said basically. Um, the creator did retire. He's pursuing his own endeavors, and I don't know if they're already struggling with Beyond Good and Evil 2. I don't know if Rayman will be a thing like this soon, but I hope, man. I hope it does come. That'd be cool.
Yeah, and well, I was gonna say, yeah, like what you were saying, like Beyond Good and Evil. You know, uh, they announced that like a few years back as well, and then with the whole, because I was gonna say, oh well, maybe like a remake or like a remaster of like the older one of the older games. Um, but even that, the whole Prince of Persia thing as well. They've been working on that. Um, but who knows? Maybe they'll announce it. Like a studio or something is gonna work on it. Um, and but yeah, I mean it'd be cool. But yeah, I don't think it will happen. So sorry, Jose.
Jose,
It's cool.
man.
It's cool. I understand. Crush my dreams.
Yo, if Rayman comes before Splinter Cell, bro, that'd be unprecedented.
Shook it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Should I move on with my next prediction?
go ahead, sir.
All right. So, uh, going back to your first prediction, Ray, Metroid related.
Okay.
I do think that we're getting some kind of Metroid this year. I think they might show off a little bit of Metroid Prime 4, but I also think that they're gonna show off like their next 2D Metroid project.
Okay.
Um, and because I think it's time, and that could be like a number of things. Um, there's been, well, not rumors, but like a lot of people have been, maybe wanting like a port from Samus Returns. That's not what I want, but I mean, I guess it'd be cool to have a 2D Metroid on the Switch for others to try. Because again, Samus Returns they come out like on the it was one of the last games that came out for the 3DS before it was discontinued, basically.
Hmm.
So I mean, it would be cool if we had a support for others to try it, to play it. Um, but like I said, it's not exactly what I want. I kind of want like a another game, and I think this other game, um, like probably like a lot of people want, it's like a Metro Fusion remake, um,
Ooh.
because that'd be really cool. And but and I don't know exactly what game we're gonna get, but I do think we're gonna get an announcement of a 2D Metroid. Um, it also be cool to see like the continuation of like the story in a brand new
That's what I
game.
want.
And that's yeah, that's like my biggest one. Like to finally move on from these remakes and then things, and something new in the story. So, but honestly, like that's what I want. But honestly, I'd be happy with even like a remake or anything like that, because I think 2D Metroid, it has like a lot of. It's weird to say, but it has a lot of potential. Um, because I feel like there's other Metroidvanias around like Hollow Knight and um, I'm blanking, um, Ori, Ori
Mm.
and the Will of the Wisp, and its sequels. That they've done these Metroidvania games like so well. I feel like Metroid 2D Metroid is like ripe for that. Like it's their genre. It's so. I think it's a great opportunity for Nintendo to put out 2D Metroid out there for the Switch and for it to sell. Um, and so I'd be happy with any 2D Metroid, honestly.
Dude, I feel you, man. I feel you. In my
Hmm.
soul, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Man, that would be really nice.
But for sure, I do think we're getting something Metroid.
I like the vibes. Heck yeah.
Imagine it's just like a happy 35th anniversary Metroid, and that's
Hope you still have your GameCube, your Wii.
it. Go play our games there.
Bro.
Yeah.
Did the trilogy come out on the Wii U? I think it did.
It came out on the Wii U. Uh, but yeah,
Yeah.
but it was like the Wii port.
Hmm.
So you still had to play with the nunchuck and the Wii controller.
I see. I see.
Hmm.
All right.
Bro, the trilogy, that's true. Anyways, yeah.
The trilogy. There's a lot. There's a lot. We'll see. I'm almost positive we'll see something. Like certain.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. So the next thing I have a juicy one for y'all if y'all ready for it.
Give it to me.
Okay. So we know Monolith Soft, they're most likely helping out Breath of the Wild too, but they're also
Oh,
most likely doing their own thing, right?
yeah, right.
So this is what I have for you. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be revealed. Okay. Third in the series. The main character will be female and she will be a spell blade. So she'll be able to do spells as well as wield the blade. And it will have a 2022 window. That's my prediction for that.
2022?
Yeah, 2022.
Hmm. Dude, that seems possible. Okay,
Um,
so
yeah.
Oh well, were you gonna say more on that?
I was gonna say I did take inspiration from something else that I that I really like for the female spellblade part, but I would not say from where. But that would be really cool if we saw that.
Um,
Anyway, is Jose
so
next?
yeah. Just really quick
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
on the monolith soft.
Hmm.
Yeah, I had like a well, it was like a prediction, but nothing too specific. I did also say or think that they were gonna show like their next project. Um, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, like it's possible. Um, I remember they showed off like concept art for something, or like at their webpage they had like concept art for this game, and for a game. It was like this temple or something. Um, and so a lot of people were thinking that maybe it was like another IP. Um, but I mean, it's possible that it's like the next Xenoblade Chronicles game. Um, and just to like ask you guys, uh, it's sort of like a question to discuss. Uh, I mean, besides the Zelda Wii U games, I think Xenoblade Chronicles X is the only Wii U game that hasn't been ported. Do you think we could get a port about from that game on that game?
Yeah, actually, my that was my prediction. Um, I think I think they're gonna announce a Xenoblade Chronicles X uh, port, um, and have a release date for that for this year, and then announce that Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is in development, um,
Hmm.
and that could release, I don't know, next year, or I don't I don't next year or the year after. I mean, it really depends, but yeah, that's how I was predicting it to be. That they'll start off with an official release date for the port of Xenoblade Chronicles X, and then you know as a surprise, or teasing it, um, mention that they are developing Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Yes, that
So
is
I think
possible.
it's very possible that we'll at least get uh, the export. Um, it'd be nice if we got more info on Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Um, but yeah, for sure, I think for sure we might get, or I'm hoping that we get the Xenoblade Chronicles export announcement.
Nice. I did think about the export, but we got the definitive edition, so I don't know if they would put the resources again into a port so soon, but it does make sense to just bring that one game that's stranded on the Wii U onto the Switch. So I hope it does happen. Any more input on that?
No, I think that's pretty much it. I'm excited.
Yes,
Hopefully, they
dude.
do announce something like that.
Nintendo's Direct
Um,
can go crazy. I hope they do.
Yeah.
I was watching some like title mock-ups on Twitter, and there was like one for Xenoblade Chronicles 3, like fan made, and I'm like,
Ooh,
oh, that looks nice.
ooh,
I mean, it was pretty simple,
yeah,
but yeah, it was just like the hype.
indeed. All right. So does that mean Luis is next?
Uh,
Yes.
Or
Oh wait, no,
I'm next.
Jose?
I'm next. I'm
Oh
next.
yeah,
I'm
my
next.
bad, my
Yeah.
bad.
All right. So, I mean, I guess I'll go with, and I don't know if it's obvious, but I think they are gonna talk about the Diamond and Pro remakes.
Okay.
Um, it's very strange. We haven't really gotten any details on what the game will have in terms of, uh, well, I mean, because the remake, so obviously fans of the games already know what the plot is like, what the villain is, gym leaders, etc. But I don't know, it's been very weird in terms of Like, are they adding anything new, or is it like just a straight up like remake with the features that they already have? Are they adding new stuff? So I'm thinking that they are gonna talk more about that. Maybe display a little uh, uh, more what is it, gameplay. They might even, well, I don't know. I don't know how likely that is, but maybe offer a demo for
Mm.
people. I know with the original Diamond and Pearl games, they would have, remember back in the day when the stores would have like the consoles and you could play demos on each of the
Yeah.
consoles. Diamond and Pearl had those, and I remember being so excited looking at the graphics and playing at Walmart. Um, so I mean, maybe to kind of honor that, um, they might release like a demo. But I mean, the games are coming out later this year, so maybe they'll just have us wait. Um, but yeah, I definitely think it's gonna be a topic for sure. I don't know to what extent they're gonna talk about it, but I'm hoping for a little more information on on the game, in, on the gameplay, um, and if there's anything new that they're gonna, you know, implement into the games. Um, but yeah, it's a safe prediction. I think it's a for sure prediction, um, but we shall see.
All right. Do you think that's going to be part of the direct or the treehouse or both?
Hmm. I think it's gonna be part of the direct.
Okay, okay.
Do we know how long the direct is gonna be?
I believe they said 40 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they might. I think they might mention it in the direct, or they might do both. Actually, now that I think about it, um, yeah, I'm gonna go with both.
Okay,
It's
okay.
neither, and watch them not talk about it at all.
Demo. Yeah. When I think of Pokemon, I don't think of them offering demos. So that would be interesting. Um, any further comments about Jose's prediction, or shall we move on?
I think we should move on.
All right. Now you're next,
All right.
Luis.
Yes, now I'm next. Um. Okay, so I have quite a few, I guess. Um. Okay, so I guess like my next one, it's Nintendo based.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
A lot of these are Nintendo.
mm-hmm,
um,
mm-hmm,
um, well, I was probably you guys have heard or the rumors. There's been like rumors about another Donkey Kong, um, like for the Super Mario Odyssey team is supposedly working on a Donkey Kong, and so I think we'll see something like that um, this year at 33.
Okay.
Maybe like a quick tease. Um, I don't know, like Donkey Kong running through the jungle or something, and then Donkey Kong coming 2022 or something like
Okay.
that. With the DK what's it called, the DK rap, the DK theme.
DK.
um and I think like the reason why that's possible, I think it's because again, talking about like all these anniversaries, it is Donkey Kong's 40th anniversary. uh, so it'd be like a nice, and I know Nintendo isn't really known to celebrate like the 40th or the 30th, 50th anniversaries. It's usually like the 35th or the 25th. But I mean, it's been a while since we had like a Donkey Kong game. Since Tropical Freeze and the Wii U.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, that's a long time. It's like that was a 2013 game, I think.
Maybe
Um,
14. I don't
yeah,
know.
you're probably right. 2014. So yeah, like about what, 7 years since anything Donkey Kong. So besides support, so I think it's time for the big monkey to come to return.
Okay. Okay. Um, Donkey Kong was gonna be part of my next prediction, but I got something for y'all. So check it out. Check it out. So Nintendo EPD, right? Super Mario Odyssey, and then rumors of them working on a Donkey Kong game, right?
Right?
Okay, hear me out.
Oof.
They're not working on one or the other. They're both characters, franchises are going to make a crossover in a 3D adventure. Super
Bro.
Mario
Bruh.
cross Donkey Kong. All right? Is going to feature Mario, Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, and Luigi. And the antagonists, King K. Rool and Bowser. That's what they're
Bro,
working
that'd
on.
be that'd be cool. It's funny because like I it never crossed my mind, that okay, because it's usually like that, like when there's rumors about like things like this, like, oh well, Donkey Kong, they're working in a Donkey Kong game, but then you see that it's like I don't know, Super Mario Donkey Kong Switch, and it's like a crossover game. Dude, that'd be cool.
Dude, you know how crazy that could be?
Would it be would it be like a 3D game, or would it be a
Hmm.
2D, or like a
It'll be an Odyssey-like
side
game.
scroller, Odyssey like game,
Yeah,
3D platformer?
3D platformer.
Those are some
Cooperation.
very I mean, it's a very cool idea. I don't know. Remember, guys, temper your expectations.
No, this makes sense.
I think we're going into a very dangerous zone.
Hey, dream big,
You can just like
dude. But
imagine.
that'd
Go
be
ahead.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, just imagine like Donkey Kong just like catapulting Luigi up to like a point of interest, and then just Diddy
Yeah.
Kong on his back or whatever. That'd be sick.
Dude, that'd be cool. Like I'm just thinking about it.
There's so many like cool shots you can make in this. Go crazy. It'd be awesome. It'd be instant buy, bro. Just the concept. Instant buy. All right. That was gonna be my next prediction, so that would mean Jose is next if you guys are ready.
Yeah. Um. I had a prediction, but I don't know if it's. I'll go with. Okay, never mind. So I think they are going to be. I think Bayonetta 3 has to be part of the
Ooh.
conversation at this
Okay.
point, or maybe not. I don't know, but
Ooh.
I mean, it was teased. I think it was the same year that Metroid Prime 4 was teased, right? Or was it earlier or later?
It was well, Bayonetta 3 was teased on the Game Awards. Um,
Oh, right,
but I think it was like either the end of
2017.
2017, yeah, 2010, yeah, so yeah, the same year.
same year as
Hmm.
Metroid Prime 4. So we haven't gotten anything from that at all. Um, so I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's they might address that. Um, I think E3 would be like the perfect time to address it, whether it's being delayed or whether they're making progress and have a gameplay ready, or at least a trailer. But I do feel like they are going to be talking about it. And uh, yeah, I mean as far as that goes, that's my prediction. Um,
Mm.
just because it's been quiet on that front, and there's nothing. So I don't know, maybe like a mention. I'd like a trailer, at least, um, just so that the hype levels are maintained. But yeah, I think for sure celebrate Bayonetta 3 um, will have a you know its own little section.
Okay. My prediction was I had a prediction and I thought it was gonna come later this year, like in a direct later this year, probably like in a September one or something.
Oh,
Maybe.
Yeah, it's because well, I didn't make the disclaimer at the beginning of our predictions, but we follow this pretty closely. So whatever like rumors or like developments that happen, we'll like we'll probably run into this, quite a few of them. For so that's a disclaimer. Like if you don't want to hear that, then you can skip ahead and not listen to us because I'm gonna mention something that I saw about what's the developer name? Platinum.
yeah, Platinum Games.
Yeah, so I saw some stuff about Babylon's Fall. Like Babylon's Fall is going to get more information.
Mm,
So I don't know if that's going to interfere with their ability to show off Bayonetta. Maybe Babylon's Fall is their priority first, to the dismay of a lot of people. But I think that might
right.
stall Bayonetta 3 progress or
Yeah.
showing it
Like
off at the C3.
they wouldn't wanna like overshadow each other games.
Yeah.
Hmm. Interesting.
Hmm, hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking the same. Like maybe Bayonetta 3, it's something that they will show like like a separate direct, maybe like a September direct. Um, eh, but who knows, dude? I mean, hopefully maybe like a little update on Bayonetta 3, uh, a new teaser or something. Something that shows us like about the story or tells us about the story or new characters or anything like that.
Hmm.
Because I mean, we're long overdue as well for that game. Um, but yeah, like you said, Ray, maybe they won't.
Yeah. But you never know, man. It's been since 2017, so it's possible.
Hmm.
Possible. Let's see.
Or
Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna say, well, who's should I go next or who's next?
Yeah, so Jose just went, so it's gonna be you. We're nearing 12, so should we do
Like a
this?
rapid fire kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So after you, it'd be me, and then that would be the round, and then maybe just like some final thoughts after this one, like anything else you want to mention.
All right, sounds good.
Yep.
All right.
Let's do that.
Okay.
All right. So the next one that I had, um, eh, okay, so yeah, so I'm deciding between two. So yeah, for same thing for Nintendo, maybe like a tease on the next Fire Emblem um game.
Okay.
Um, and there's been rumblings about like, oh, maybe it's like a remake from the first game or whatever. Um, yeah, I feel like I feel like it's very important for the intelligence systems to capture what they did with Three Houses, um, and maybe add more to that kind of system. Like the I would say the affinity, but it's not affinity, right? It's um I don't know what it's called, like
Uh,
friendship or the system. Um,
yeah.
I I think that was key to like the success of Three Houses. So if anything, I think that if it's a remake or if it's anything like that, they're gonna add that kind of system to it. Um, but yeah, I think we'll see like the next project, Fire Emblem project from Nintendo.
That's a good prediction, and I would be excited for that, guaranteed,
Yes.
dude. Yep. Man, it would benefit so much from a Switch Pro Three Houses,
Hmm.
like the open sections, and just making the map look more dense and
Right.
clear. That was my chair.
Three
Sorry.
Houses. Three Houses came out in 2019.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a little too early to be announcing a new project? Mm, c- the thing about Fire Emblem though, for example, like the 3DS, there's like 5 Fire Emblem games, right? Like they have Echoes and they have Fates, and well, because for the Fates there were 2 games, and then they have, I think there's another one. Um, but that's true though. Like those were the 3DS games. I feel like development for each console it might be a little bit different. So I mean, you might be right, but I mean, I do think that like a tease, for the next game is possible. Not that it's gonna come out this year, maybe like next year. Um, yeah, but yeah,
I see. I
that's what I
see.
think.
Okay. Okay. I like it. All right. Shall I share my last prediction?
Yeah, boy.
Go for it. Give it
Uh,
to me.
all right. Which one should I do? Okay. Well, we didn't. I guess this will be a good discussion to end. It is about Nintendo. I was thinking about doing one not Nintendo, but this one jumped out to me. Ooh. So this Nintendo Direct is going to follow part of the format of E3 2019 for that Direct. Um, Nintendo's going to reveal a Smash character in the beginning and the end of the Direct. Dante will be revealed first, followed by Sora at the end.
Oh no.
Oh no. So I wrote that
Oof.
I wrote that yesterday, but I don't know if I have faith in it because Nintendo has so many cool properties that I think their cool properties out hypes a Smash announcement.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Which is funny. It's funny to say because like Smash is huge too.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I'm gonna say we just see Dante in the direct. We see Dante at the beginning. That'll be a reveal.
Dante.
Yeah. That'll be my revised guess prediction. And I brought it up because then that would open it up to what you guys think will the character will be for Smash. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a Smash character, at least one.
Yeah, I think that's guaranteed. If not, that'd be really weird.
Yeah.
um, I don't know. I mean, I think we're getting a Sonic character.
People have been saying that, dude. Like Tails or Knuckles or something like that.
Hmm. Or Eggman or something like that.
Hmm. Hmm.
I mean, we could definitely use another representative from that franchise. We only have Sonic. Um, I don't know.
What would Sakurai do?
He'd put in a Goomba. Just kidding. um,
Maybe he'll bait us, thinking it's going to be the two characters in the slot, and then one of them is going to be Waluigi. Not one of the main ones, but an extra character, not the part of the past.
Right. Like the Piranha Plant.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like it's tough to even like try to guess now. Like what character can come out?
Hmm.
'Cause, I mean, it's anything can happen, dude.
Yeah.
um,
It's exciting.
mhm.
You guys can abstain if you would like.
Mhm.
I'm still waiting for Jill Valentine.
Jill Valentine.
um, what do you guys think of? Because I know you guys have both played the game. A Monster Hunter representative.
Mm,
Do you think that would work as a fighter or no?
Doo-doo-doo-doo. It would be really cute to have a Palico kind of be part of your moveset. That'd be kind of
Yes.
dope. But I just feel like the Monster Hunter character is not iconic enough to make the cut.
Right.
So I'm gonna say it's not gonna happen, Chief.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
And I mean, they already showed like the costumes and all that for like Monster Hunter in
Hmm.
the previous direct. So
Yeah.
it's hard. I think it's gonna be tough to see a Monster Hunter representative.
Okay. Okay. So Zay's he's holding out hope for Jill. I think it's going to be Dante. Do you have one that you want to put forth, Luis? Put your chips on.
Um. Yeah. So like I said, I think it's gonna be a Sonic character, and I think it's gonna be. I'll go with Tails. I think it's gonna be Tails.
I would like Tails in the game. Tails would be really
Hmm.
good vibes.
You know, and they could show like Mario and Luigi, and then I don't know, Sonic comes in, and then it's all alone with no two second player, and then Tails comes in.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And I mean, it is like what they're what's the anniversary for Sonic right now? 40th?
I want to say
Not
it's
40th,
30, 30, 30.
30th
Yeah.
anniversary. So maybe like a little celebration as well from like Sakurai.
Yeah, that would be cool. All right. Any comments on Smash before we go over to final thoughts?
No,
Okay.
no.
Alrighty, alrighty. So before we end the podcast, let's go ahead and give our final. If we have anything to get off our chest about E3, want to put something out there that we think is going to happen, anything in that realm, what do you guys think? You have any thoughts?
Um, well, as a final thought, I guess it's just the Switch Pro. I mean, obviously it's a hot topic. Everyone's debating: is it gonna happen? Is it not? Um, I do hope it happens. And I don't know. It'll open more possibilities. You know, the price the price point of this new console, if it does happen.
Mm-hmm.
The games that will be released along with the new console, or like the upgraded hardware. Um, I do hope it happens. And that's pretty much it. I mean, for me, I just feel like I mentioned with the Breath of the Wild release, I feel like a lot of this stuff kind of depends on whether that's gonna happen or not. Um, I feel like we can get like a clearer picture of what at least Nintendo is trying to will aim to do and release, um, based on if they're gonna release a new upgraded version of the Switch or not, um, and just kind of get a sense of what they're gonna try to do with that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. Nintendo is last. It's the last day, so it's kind of it's cool and to have to wait. It's kind of it's frustrating, but um, I'm also looking forward to the rest of the conference and see what you know everybody else has to offer. It's exciting. I'm looking forward to it, and I think with this whole pandemic, I don't know. I feel like this E3 feels more special or more. It's kind of like a back on track type of feeling. Um,
Hmm.
and I don't know. I think a lot of people are looking forward to that. Just kind of it provides normalcy and uh, you know it's like before. So I'm excited.
Show enough, man. For sure. All right, Luis.
All right. So, really quick, really quick. Sorry, I just wanted to sort of like shout out some quick predictions that I didn't get to say.
Yeah, go ahead.
Um, I think well, I was talking to Jose like maybe Kid Icarus. I think Kid Icarus. We're gonna see something Kid Icarus related, either like the port from the 3DS game Kid Icarus Uprising,
Okay, okay.
or a brand new game. Um, and and also Kirby. I think we're gonna see a Kirby game announced for the Switch. I think it's we haven't had a Kirby game in a while, and Kirby games, often they sort of like just announce them like out of nowhere. So I think we're gonna get that as well. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, and just you know to echo what Jose was saying, it's good. It's exciting to finally be able to have an E3 again, to be able to speculate and come up with predictions and things like this. And I'm really really excited for next Saturday.
Hmm. All right, so you shout out some of your predictions, Jose. Did you have any predictions that you wanted to shout out before?
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
So Pikmin 4. I want a Pikmin 4
All right, that's the podcast,
announced.
guys. Everyone. All right.
I don't know if it's gonna happen because we just got the Pikmin 3 port. Uh, but I don't know, a tease or I don't know, like some sort of a update on that. Um, that'd be nice. And I don't know. I feel like Nintendo is gonna have like their own little section for like third party games that they're gonna bring in. Um, and I was thinking of Genshin Impact as maybe a game that they'll have. I know that there was talk about uh, having that for the Switch version, um, having a version for the Switch. And I mean, it's a pretty popular game. Um, if the Switch Pro is announced or released, I think it make even more sense to have a game like that. Kind of take full advantage of the new um, capabilities. Um, and yeah, I think that's all I can think of.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what they'll bring to the table.
I see. I see. Pikmin 4, man. Pikmin 4 has a potential to just like I said it before, but just look absolutely stunning. It already does. Like if you just look at the assets in 3 Deluxe. So
Yeah, and I think the Pikmin 3 port was became the best selling, no, the best selling game
I think so.
in the franchise. So maybe Nintendo saw that as like, oh, people are interested, people are invested, they're investing in this franchise. Let's keep it going. Um, oh, and Splatoon 3, I think for sure we're gonna get some sort of
Mm.
um, update on that. Maybe more gameplay, um, more of like new weapons that they're bringing in, or characters for sure. But yeah,
Sweet. Um, I don't have much to add besides what you guys have brought up. I'm excited for E3. I was excited to do these predictions. I like to hear you guys' thoughts and reactions. So it was a fun time, and we're gonna have a fun time in store for us next week. Looking forward to it.
yeah,
Yes, sir. All right, so that brings us to the end of the podcast. We are Roll Jump Media. We do this podcast. We aim to do it every Friday. Today was a particularly special one because of E3 is happening next week, so we did our predictions this week. We also have a website, Roll Jump Media, if you want to check us out there. We're also on YouTube and different social medias, so if you look us up, we are bound to pop up. So that is Roll Jump Media. If you want to look us up, feel free to. And that's going to do it for us. Before I end the podcast, do my co hosts have anything to say to our audience?
Yes, thank you guys for tuning in. To the people who dropped a comment, we really appreciate that. And hope you guys are looking forward to E3 as much as we are. Till next time.
Yes, thank you for tuning in. Play video games all week, just to get ready for E3, uh, and look forward to our content during E3 as well.
Yeah, well said, y'all. Look forward to the things we're going to be doing for E3. We're going to be doing some things exciting. We're planning on it being exciting. Reactions, most likely. So check us out. Check us out. Follow us, please, if you are so inclined. And thank you to my co host for being here. We'll see you next time.